Hello myself and everybody else, this is video 141. So far today we're still looking at stuff from the free code camp video, and so far for this we're looking at basically just the topic was don't use virtual functions inside of constructors and deconstructors when using polymorphism. And basically with this, there's actually one, he gave us an example with everything in the main CPP file, so it's kind of a shorter one. And basically this, again, we have like a base class and everything set up here. We have a constructor, a virtual deconstructor. We have virtual function and stuff here. Another function and another one. And we also have a derived class which inherits from the base. Same thing, has a constructor, virtual deconstructor, everything like that as well. But basically we go back to the base one and stuff too. In the constructor, we basically have this set up right here. We have so our virtual function, everything set up and all that as well. Base is like putting a function, everything inside of it, saying we shouldn't really do that with a constructor and deconstructor when we're using polymorphism, because basically here we have something set up and everything too. Base pointer called p base taken from new derived, and basically we try to print this stuff out and everything too. We're going to get like something weird happening here, so I was going to run it. So far we get the base setup and everything and stuff called, so we basically get the function, everything called before a constructor and everything. Then we get the value of 10, even though up here, well, value of 10, when in reality we want 100 and everything here. And so far again, after that it calls the derived deconstructor, then it calls the base deconstructor, and then it calls the base setup function, everything too. Like, a lot of things are really mixed up because we have this inside of the constructor and this inside the deconstructor. So far again, the constructor should be called first and then the deconstructor is last, but it's like kind of calling everything out of order. It's calling the deconstructor and then it's calling a function, everything afterwards, and then up here it's calling a function and then a constructor. It's like getting really weird and messed up. Basically saying, if we comment this out and so far I'll try running it just kind of see what happens. Yeah, again we get a different thing stuff too. Here we get base constructor called, then the derived constructor called, then it runs through the value, which currently right now is set to 0. Then we get the deconstructor for each one. So far we add a function inside of it again and acts weird, it will just start like calling things in like weird order and everything as well. Basically a thing that was added as well was this, basically saying like we add the setup function, everything stuff here and here. We should basically get a different value and everything. So yeah, now we're getting 100, which is inside derived, because inside here we're calling the setup function, everything stuff as well. But basically again, just like with this and everything too, it's just showing that again, like derived constructor, then we're calling the setup, then we get the value, then we get the cleanup function, then we get the deconstructor, then the base deconstructor. Basically just the whole thing, just to summarize, is just saying when you're making and using polymorphism, just don't put functions and everything inside the constructors and deconstructors like this, because it can just like lead to problems. And really that was the main thing the video just showed and talked about. That's really it. Again, try to explain it the best I could for myself in the future. So that's really it. So to myself and everybody else, see you in the next one.